Oh, sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what happened. I was talking. Maybe I hit something and the video cut right off. Don't know. So here we go. I'm back with a little bit more progress. So I've sanded down the areas in question. Very, very smooth. Very smooth. I'm just trying to even out everything because you don't want this stuff to show or, have bubbles and things of that nature once you're filling the area back in with the acrylics, latex, I don't know, whatever. Paint. Ready. Okay. Per usual, I got a million and one things in my hand. I'm trying to record. All right, so more scrubbing, I guess. It's one thing you don't realize is how much damn scrubbing goes into sanding down paint. Lord, that is a lot of scrubbing. I didn't think it was gonna. I honestly thought I was gonna like just touch the paint a little bit, and it was gonna come right off. Wow, it is actually scary just how fast the rust spreads on this stuff. Because I always thought this stuff was like very sensitive and paint was able to just kind of like get created very easily. But honestly, with as hard as it is to remove this paint with my hands and 80 grit sandpaper, holy moly, makes me really scared just how fast to see just how fast this rust actually spreads. Because honestly, like, you start to see the rust, and it starts out like here. It starts out like that, right? Just very small. You go, whatever. Then look at this. There's a couple screws there to take that off. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. And let me feel. Can I feel around the back? Oh yeah, that feels. Yeah, so there's a lot of like little spots in here where like rust and water and stuff can just sit. And look at that. It just has its way. These little areas, and then it comes to the other side of that metal and it just begins to spread. I used to always wonder, like, man, people get these trucks and they just rust and all that. I'm like, oh, maybe they're like crashing and bumping into them. Guys, I take very good care of my truck. Probably not as good as some other folks, but I try. And will say, man, not very easy. Not very easy to keep this thing looking good, tip-top shape, especially as a business owner. It is hard. You have to go into areas that are not going to be very, very friendly to your vehicle. Especially if it's like a repeat client. I mean, every time you go to that job, you'll be taking some brutal damage to your vehicle. But it's just the cost of doing business. And so, yeah, I think I got everything sanded out here pretty good. And so here we go. This is the next step. Say spread down some degreaser. This is definitely not the perfect right type of degreaser. This is like the Dawn whatever stuff. I don't think you should use this. This is just me, guys. This is me. This is just what I had around. But you should probably use something a little bit stronger just to make sure the surface is nice and clean. So look at that, nice and smooth. So surface is nice and smooth. We got our, oh yeah, here. We got our rust remover. We got paint, touch up. Got some steel wool. That's for me as a cleaner. Cause I've been looking for quadruple zero steel wool for quite some time, and yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and cover up my bumper so I don't get spray in places I don't want it. This is not, guys, this is not a tutorial. Do not do what I'm doing. I'm not the right guy to be following the advice for this type of work. This is my first time doing this. I'm just sharing with you guys just because content. And like I said, I've been meaning to try this for a long time. So if I can make content, great. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, also great. But at least you guys are here with me. Feel free to leave in the comments, hey, you idiot. It's not the right way to do it. All criticisms are very welcome. Hold on, let me get this together. All right. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start spraying. Again, I'm not a professional body shop person. Please don't judge me. Actually, judge me, because like I said, all criticisms are welcome. So yes, scrub the surface of rust. I don't visually see any more rust. We got past the coat of paint, so all layers of paint completely gone. That's why you can see nice metallic surface there. We're gonna go ahead, try to be at least 6 inches away. Yeah, looks about right. Oh man, my coffee. Disgusting. Oh, that tastes really interesting. Okay, here we go. Oh, I should have worn a mask. Okay, got a whole can here, so I'm definitely gonna go a little heavy. Okay, so we got the rust preventer. We're gonna let it sit. I'm gonna at least let it sit for probably like at least a half hour. Probably doesn't need that long. In that time, I'm gonna come over here, work on this patch of area here, and yeah, just get it together. I'll check back in a little bit.